lock this in here, will you? Lock this in here, will you?
In this interrogation, Budget Chris Hansen teams up with Mike from Red Letter Media to play a game of Prisoner's Dilemma. They have the main suspect's partners in crime in another room and use that fact as a bargaining chip.
Yeah, you want a cigarette? That's fine. You can play games. There's plenty of room, to wrap everybody involved in this thing. They can all go down together. Or you just wait till one of those guys who was less involved says, nah, I don't want to spend the rest of my life in prison. And quite honestly, the people that talk to us, that cooperate with us, they're the ones that get the best chance at the first deal.
Let's start at the beginning. 3 dudes hop in one car and go on a road trip. But this isn't an ordinary road trip. Nope. The 3 decided to go on a multi-state crime spree. On the duration of their road trip, the 3 had a grand old time, robbing, drugging, and pimping all the way from Seattle to Portland. The best part about their trip was it was self-financing. The robberies paid for just about everything, and if you robbed the right person, even the drugs were free. But one man, Ravel Sterling, didn't take kindly to the party of 3's attempt to rob him. Ravel fought back, and for that, he lost his life. Ravel was shot in the parking lot of a burger shop in the process of resisting the robbery. The multiple gunshots attracted attention, and soon the 3 men found themselves in the middle of a high-speed police chase. Eventually, the 3 men were caught and brought in for questioning. Will they keep their mouths shut? Or will one take a deal with the police to sell out the others? Let's start with Clayton Harrell, the man with the fewest number of charges, as he was neither the gunman nor the driver.
Okay, so obviously we traveled up here from Gresham because of the incident that happened today, okay? And we're sitting here talking to everybody about what's going on, and now we're, sitting here talking to you about what you saw, what you did, how things, led to where we're at right now, okay? So tell me about your day. How would your day start off? I know you're not from down in the Portland area, right?
I was wondering if I could talk to a lawyer.
Sure.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm just very shooken up. I'm just very, stressed out, tired.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't feel like talking.
I get it.
I just want to go home.
Well, that part's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You understand that, right? That's not going to happen?
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay. Cool. All right, we'll just sit tight, okay? If you change your mind or something like that, we'll be outside, obviously, here for a little while because we've got a lot of stuff to do. So, okay? Feel me?
I was just wondering if I can talk to a lawyer because, I'll just do anything.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely talk to an attorney. While you're waiting to do that, do you have one in particular that you want to talk to?
Lawyer? Can I talk to my mom, please?
Well, your mom's not a lawyer. You have the right to talk to a lawyer. Okay. So if you've got one in particular that you want to talk to, like right now, we could probably arrange for you to have that phone call. Otherwise, you can wait. You can talk to them after everybody's been arraigned. What we're going to end up doing while you're waiting and making that decision is we are going to go talk to the other people that are involved today. Okay, and we're going to talk to the witnesses. And quite honestly, the people that talk to us, that cooperate with us, they're the ones that get the best chance at the first deal. Okay, so if you want to talk to an attorney, we'll get your phone book. We'll give you the opportunity to have a conversation with your attorney.
Yeah, I understand. I just would like to talk to an attorney.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Lock this in here, will you?
You can hear the detective sigh when Clayton lawyers up. Perhaps they'll have better luck with Roni Sellis, the driver, but not the man who shot Ravel.
I have read or have read to me the above constitutional rights. I understand and hereby voluntarily waive them. No promises, threats, force, coercion, duress, or pressure of any kind has been used against me to make any statements. You understand all that?
Did you say waive what?
I have read or have read to me the above constitutional rights. I understand them and hereby voluntarily waive them. No promises, threats, force, coercion, duress, or pressure of any kind has been used against me to make any statements. You understand all that?
No. Like waive, what does waive mean? Like,
Okay, do you want to talk to us?
no.
You don't want to talk to us? Okay.
I just have like, I don't know what's going on and.
Okay, well, I'm here to, so.
We're here to figure that out too.
Yeah. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the, vehicle pursuit that you were involved in.
No, that was just kind of.
Are you willing to talk to me about that without having a lawyer and all that? Do you understand all your rights?
No, I like to like counsel too, or like an attorney or something.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't
That's fair
know.
enough. All right.
You'll get one of those after your arrest. Okay.
How long does that take usually? Like.
A couple days. At
Okay.
least.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And finally, we have Charles Moy Moy, the man who shot Ravel multiple times.
Because we are at the police department and you guys are all currently detained here, I'm going to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to have an attorney and have an attorney present. If you do not wish to have an attorney present, you can make any statement. Right to remain silent. It can be used against you.
Is that if I get my sweater though?
Your sweater?
Yeah, I've been asking for my sweater. It's cold.
Yeah, we can get you your sweater. Sure.
What kind of sweater you got?
Shirt, sweater, it's my Seahawks sweater and my Seahawks shirt.
Okay.
Okay. So I know they read them to you out at the scene, but again, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. The right to have an attorney present. You cannot afford to hire an attorney, and an attorney will be hired to represent you at no expense. You understand your rights? You have any questions regarding your rights? Okay. So, what's your first name?
Charles.
And it's Moy Moy, right?
Can't find your shirt, so we're gonna get you a blanket. Is that cool?
Charles, what's your date of birth?
14/1995.
I'm sorry, what's that?
14/1995.
What's your address?
It's on my ID. I forgot what it was. It's 16 SeaTac, Washington.
167 SeaTac, Washington?
There you go, buddy. It's on my ID though.
Are you working right now?
Yeah.
You don't work? What do you do for work when you are working?
I used to work. I just got state penitentiary.
You just got out of state of Washington? Okay. How long ago was that?
7/15.
The 15th of January?
December.
Oh, sorry, December. Couldn't hear you. Are you on parole or probation right now?
Self-defense.
The charge that you were in on was self-defense?
Lawful possession of firearm. Charge more.
So you did all your time, you're out, you don't have a tail, no probation, no parole. So what happened today? Why all the drama?
I don't know.
Were you driving?
Okay. Where were you sitting at in the car?
I can have a lawyer.
Sure.
Can I smoke in here? Smoke a cigarette or something?
Nah, there's no smoking in here. There hasn't been smoking in here for years.
Use the restroom at least?
Yeah, we can get you the
Let's have me in
restroom.
here for like how many hours and, I ain't used the restroom or nothing.
I don't know, it's been probably about an hour, hour and a half.
Left me in here stranded.
Not really stranded. There's a whole bunch of people right outside.
Can I use the restroom?
Okay. You want to use the restroom? We can get you into the restroom.
You in the restroom? Oh, that's good. Let me leave that blanket in.
this way. Where the fridge is, take a left.
All you gotta do is ask. Okay. So, you asked about if you can have a lawyer, and I told you you can. Are you telling me that you want one, or you want to talk to us? Because we're interested in why the car is driving like crazy down the road. And if you're not the driver, then I figure this is your best opportunity to help yourself out with that.
Are these your buddies that were with you? Yeah.
Where are they at?
They're here.
They're being interviewed by other detectives.
Are they your friends? Here's the thing. We all know that some shit happened, right? And if you had some involvement in all of this stuff that's going on, or somebody else did, now's the time to talk about it. Right? We can't go back in time to fix things. We have to address these issues now that we're here sitting talking to you. Okay? If you did something, or somebody else did something, or something like that, if you're driving the car like an asshole or something like that, you want these guys to take a rap for it? You know?
I know there's a couple guns in the car. Other detectives are working on a search warrant right now for it. Okay? You've obviously dealt with that kind of stuff before. If those guns aren't yours, now's the time to say. Because your fingerprints are going to be on file. They're going to be looking at fingerprints and DNA. They are yours. Now here's a chance for you to keep your friends from getting in trouble for it.
We're just here for the truth. That's all we're here for. You know, it's no accident that somebody spotted your car driving up a freeway today. Okay? We know that there was a shooting. Okay? It's not. I'm not trying to hide anything. We're trying to figure out what happened. Okay? And who's involved in which ways. Okay? Because there was a lot of witnesses at the scene. Okay? That's how we figured out the car and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I guess one of our concerns is, did you know this guy that was shot? Or is this like some stranger on stranger thing? Or, you know, what is it? Who was involved? Was the involvement?
I need a sugar. This is too much.
We're not dumb. We've been doing this for a long time. You know, it's not by chance that we come out here, that you get chased from fucking Portland all the way out to halfway to Seattle, basically. You watch the news. You know we're not supposed to chase people unless it's some serious shit. You guys fucking killed somebody today. The guy's dead. Right? It's not a shooting. The guy got fucking killed. Right? And we can't fix any of that. What we can say is, if it was you that shot the person, start thinking about your friends that are going to take the fucking ride with you. If you didn't do it, tell us. And then they're going to look at some shit, and then we can figure out what we're going to do with you. All we know is some shit happened, and we don't know why. You understand that? You feel me?
I need to see. This is too much.
We're sitting here talking, and this is the time that we have to talk.
So let me get this right, just for the record, since he's brought this up. We want to talk with you about your discussion or your involvement in a homicide, and your answer to that is, I want a cigarette.
I need a cigarette. Just having in the room dehydrated. I'm dehydrated.
You're dehydrated. You've been here all of an hour and a half. You're involved in a high-speed pursuit over 110 miles an hour, driving up 205/5. You're leaving the scene of a homicide. You've been identified there, put everybody at risk, got guns in the car. Not real hard. You left a lot of bullets back there. Yours on top of at least 2 of those. So, yeah, you want a cigarette? That's fine. You can play games. There's plenty of room, you know, to wrap everybody involved in this thing. They can all go down together. Or you just wait till one of those guys who was less involved says, nah, I don't want to spend the rest of my life in prison.
Or that could be you.
Well, that could be you if you're lesser involved.
But I tell you one thing, we're lucky there's only one person that got shot today. Right? Some cars got hit, but nobody else got hit. Okay, so that's a good thing. Okay, it's sad that the individual lost his life, but it could have been worse.
Is my family on here?
Nope.
Can I make a phone call? You guys can put it on speaker. Or you guys can put it right here.
Who you wanting to call?
My brother.
Who's your brother?
Lonnie.
I need his name and phone number to clear it. What's Lonnie's last name?
Moy.
What's his phone number?
206 979 7054.
Okay. So why are you wanting to call Lonnie?
Let him know. Let my family know I'm here.
There's going to be plenty of time for you to talk to him when you get booked in jail. Is it something that you want to talk to him about right this second? I mean, they're going to know what's up with you.
How's that?
So you're going to go to jail.
Because unless they hear something pretty clear and convincing about how either you weren't involved in this thing and it wasn't your idea, or, I don't know, maybe even this other guy did something to bring this on himself.
You talked about self-defense in your other case. I don't know nothing about it at all. Okay? We don't know if this guy was armed. You don't know if you guys were protecting yourselves. We don't know anything about what's going on. Okay? You're the first person that we've sat in here and talked to. Okay? And we're going to go right down the list of everybody else. Okay? And everybody's involvement is you guys are all in it at the same time. This shit happened. This is what's going on. Okay? If somebody wants to fucking man up basically and say, hey, you know what, this is what happened. This is my involvement. This was your involvement. This was the other dude's involvement. All this dude was with the driver. All this dude was this, you know. Yeah, if you shot him, I mean, fuck, there's plenty of reasons to justify your actions, but we don't know any of that because you're not talking. Right? We're not sitting here trying to bullshit you at all. You know what I'm saying? You just, how old are you?
Just turned 20.
Okay.
So this is your opportunity to tell your story, okay? You know how it is. You've been through the court system before. Your last case, you say it's self-defense. I don't know. I haven't run your CCH yet. I haven't looked at your background. But when you went to court, did you testify in court?
No.
You know why? Because if you testify, then the prosecutor gets to ask you questions about it. Most of the time, people don't end up testifying in court. So this is your opportunity to get your side of it out there. You can either tell your story you can let other people tell your story for you.
We know when you got out the car, you were apologizing to the guys that were in there. It's on video. There's a lot of fucking cops there, right? When you guys spun out and all that shit. Right?
After we're done talking to you, we're going to go talk backseat passenger because we hear he's on the phone trying to turn himself in at 911 when this whole shit's going down. So if he wasn't involved in what happened in Gresham, I guarantee you he's talking to us. So why don't you at least get it out there and be a man about it and talk about what you, I mean, you don't even need to talk about what the others did or didn't do. Let us know what your part of it was.
We're going to talk to them, and they're going to tell us what they did. At least I hope so. Just like I hope that you tell me what you did. Right? Because right now it looks like they fucking walked up and just fucking shot this dude. Assassinated him. That's what the witnesses are saying. Feel me?
Why do you keep on saying that?
I'm asking you.
I don't feel you at all. Why do you keep on saying that?
Okay. You hear me?
No, I don't hear you, and I don't feel you at all.
Okay. So now's your time to talk. Okay. Let's start off with your morning. How did your morning start today? Were you down in Portland? I know you live up in the Seattle area.
Can I get some water, something to drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to sit here and you want me to answer all your guys' questions in the world and not have nothing to drink? Got something to drink?
Yeah.
I'll let you take a piss, right? All you have to do is ask. I hope water's okay. 'Cause that's all I got to drink. Hey.
So other than your brother, who else you got for family? You got kids out there? No? Got a girl?
No girl.
No girl, no kids, no job. Just your friends. So how do you know them? They kin to you? I mean, it's not a big secret. We can run background checks on people. I just haven't had the time to do it. Are they family?
I don't know what to say. Those are, no.
They're not related to you? Did you go to school with them?
Those are my brothers.
Okay.
Like blood brothers or just brothers?
Street brothers.
No. Those are just my brothers.
Okay.
You don't want your brothers to take a rap for this, right? I can tell there's a lot of stuff going on in your mind right now. What to do, what not to do. Thinking about them, thinking about all the stuff that happened today. I can tell you from sitting across the table from people in your position many, many times, it's like a sense of relief when you get this off your chest. Like I said, we can't change what happened. We can just move forward and look towards the future. I know if I did some shit and my buddies got looped into it, not knowing what was going to happen, I wouldn't want them to take a ride for that. That's just me, though.
is here, Charles. It's no big secret. I mean, we already told you why we're up here and what happened down there. We got a bunch of witnesses. We got video. They're sorting through all that stuff. We got bullets. We got shell casings. We got guns in your car. We got shit like fingerprints. We got DNA. It's a matter of time. They can put it together. So the reality is, at some point, all this ends up in front of a jury. All this ends up in front of a judge. And at some point, all of you that had any role in what happened here today are going to be looking for some kind of plea or consideration from the court. And when that happens, do you want them to see that you were thinking about yourself at this point? Or do you see that you were honest about what your actions were? Because which do you think that judge or that jury is going to have a little bit more leniency with? They look for a reason to say, yeah, this person can be reformed. There's a chance here. But conversely, if they don't get that, then that's where you have the higher end of the sanctions.
I was looking at 25 years, my first charge.
Mm-hmm.
And you said it was self-defense, right?
25 years.
Was that a shooting too? Yeah. Where was that at?
I killed this dude named Ruben.
You killed a dude named Ruben? Was it an accident? Or was it, well, you said it was self-defense.
Self-defense.
Yeah.
It was all on camera.
Good.
So what happened with today?
I don't know.
You know what happened. Are you sorry for what happened?
I don't know how I feel.
How are you feeling right now? Charles, let me help you through this. Okay? This is normally the stuff that people don't see. This is the stuff that people don't hear about. You always see all the bad stuff that cops do on TV and all that, right? Everybody posts all the bad stuff. We're humans just like you.
You're looking at me like I'm some type of monster, huh?
I don't think you're a monster.
You guys want to put me away?
Actually, no. If we wanted to put you away, like I said, I let somebody else tell your story for you.
There's always two sides to every story, right? You're the person writing the story right now because the other person can't talk. Okay? So if there's some legitimate reasons for the actions that happened today, that's the stuff that we need to find out. And I can tell you that if there's reasons why things happened, just like you experienced in the other thing, you know, there's self-defense, there's many different other options, right? Okay, but right now, it looks like I told you earlier, you guys just want the student captain.
3-on-1.
When a car that was passing by on the street got hit, big box truck. But fortunately, that dude was just driving down the road and his car got hit. He didn't. Let us help you, Charles. This is no games. This is the rest of your life that we're talking about here. You finished the story. You're writing the book right now. You got a whole life ahead of you. Right? Help me understand what happened. Because I know that dude down there that died isn't a fucking angel. Right? We already know that. Charles, do what's right. Help yourself out. Help your buddies out. We're here to listen. We're here to tell your story.
Well, I'm gonna talk if you got my brothers in here with me.
What's that?
Only way I'm gonna talk if you got my brothers in here with me.
Well, you know that's not how it plays.
That's how it played the first time I caught my case. You guys do whatever you guys want. You guys want the truth? You my brothers in there.
Well, here's the deal, Charles. I know that by asking and talking to you guys separately, if I get the truth from you and I get the truth from them, then everything matches up and you guys don't sit here and talk together. But if everything gets brought together, I don't get the truth. And I don't play games. If you don't want to talk to us, Charles, that's fine. Just tell me I don't want to talk to you. And that's how I closed my report out. Said he didn't want to talk to us.
Well, listen, Charles, like maybe later on today, after we have a conversation, we'll let you see each other again, you know? It's not like we want to keep you away from them. It's just, you know the routine, you know. There's some things we can do, and there's a lot of things that we can't. That's one of them. But I'll let you see them later, and that you can finish apologizing for what happened instead of just doing it on the side of the road when y'all are getting guns and shit pointed at you. I know you're sorry for what you did. I get it. Don't let these guys take the rap for you. Don't let them go down with you for something they didn't do.
So let me ask you, Charles, I'm just kind of curious. When you say you're sorry, when you're telling them that you were sorry, are you sorry about what happened or are you sorry that they got drug into it?
Or both.
I mean, I want to know, because I hear all the time, I'm sorry, when people finally get to court, but they're never really clear whether it's I'm sorry I did it or I'm sorry I got caught. Because that person that's I'm sorry I did it, that person has a chance. There's something there they can be reformed. Okay? The one that's I'm sorry I got caught, probably not so much.
I don't feel nothing right now. Don't know why.
You're fine with your brothers sitting in here?
I'm sure you're going through a lot of different emotions right now. Okay, I get it. It's been a long day. Okay, a lot of shit's happened in the last couple hours. We're not trying to minimize any of that. We're just trying to get to the bottom of what started this whole thing. Did this guy pull a gun on you? Was it robbery? I mean, what was it? It could be a whole lot of different things.
We're hearing that there was a fight first before it turned into a shooting. What's the fight about?
Okay, were you guys just going to go beat this dude up and shit happened, or what is it? I can tell you want to talk about it, Charles. I can tell there's a lot of shit going on in your mind right now. And I can tell you that once you talk about it, once you get it off your shoulders and off your chest, it's still going to be shitty, but you're going to feel a lot better. Let us help you, Charles.
Charles, we came here and we're talking to you because you indicated that you were sorry, and we actually assumed that that meant you were sorry that you drugged them in, or you were sorry about what happened. Because our other option is we go talk to your brother that's sitting in the back seat that wanted to turn himself in, and by doing that, you just put him in a position where now he's got to talk about shit, and if he wasn't involved in it, I guarantee he's going to talk about shit. Why would you do that, Tim? Why are you going to, if he's not involved in this, why would you put him through it? Or if you're not involved in it, why would you put yourself through it?
We're here to help you, Charles. It may not seem like it right now, but I can assure you that we are. Was it an accident? Was this an accident, Charles? Did you guys mean to go down there and kill this guy? Or did some shit happen? Did it get down like it was supposed to go down, Charles? Is that what you guys intended to do, is just go kill this guy? Or did something else happen? Did it go down like it was supposed to, Charles? Or was this a big accident? Something didn't go right. Was it just supposed to be a fight? Was it just a fight, Charles? I don't think you're a cold-blooded killer, Charles. I don't think that the way things went down is the way that there was. That's just my opinion. I don't think of you as an animal. I don't think of you as a demon or whatever you said you were earlier. I think of you as a human being with a purpose to be here. Right? And I know it wasn't your intention to go there and shoot that man.
Same words that was on my first case. Same exact words.
Was it true? On your first case, was it true? Did you mean to kill him? No?
How long ago was your first case, Charles?
My last case, my first case in March 21st.
What year?
So, I don't remember.
Last year or the year before?
No, he was in the pen, so it was before. At least
We didn't do that much time if you're 20. Right?
You guys all know this, man. You guys know I got lit the joint. You guys know my name. You guys know all this information. You guys just want to hear it come out my mouth.
About your old case?
Do you want us to use your old case to tell your story for you? I told you in the beginning, your opportunity to tell your story, your words. At the end of the day, you tell your story. The investigation either says, yep, you're telling the truth, no, you're lying. It goes towards your character. You don't want to tell your story, it goes towards your character.
I think there's something different, though, Charles. I think there's something different with this case.
I'll be honest, even if you did do it, if you don't want your buddies to take the rap for it, that goes towards your character.
I think Charles did it. He did. I just know there's a reason for it. Charles, help me help you.
Can you at least tell us why it happened?
No, I don't want to know why it happened. I want to know if what happened was the intended thing. I don't think it was. Did you mean to go there and shoot that man? Was that the intention? You're shaking your head no. Is that a no? I know it wasn't. All the stuff you've been through with the other case and all that stuff, I don't care about any of that stuff. Okay? I don't judge you any differently. I don't look at you any differently. Okay? People do things, they do their time, they get rehabilitated, they may have a look on life. Okay? And that doesn't mean they're not going to get caught up in some shit like you did tonight. It doesn't make you a different person than anybody else in your predicament that hasn't been done all that shit before. I just want to know, did you guys go there to shoot that guy? That wasn't what happened, right? You guys just didn't find that guy to shoot him, right? No? Did he have a gun?
What happened, Charles? What changed?
How did things go to this? How did they get there? What happened?
That's some more water.
Sure. I'm not going to start until he gets back. Okay? So I don't want any interruptions. So you got a crucifix around your neck. Are you religious? No? Here's the deal. Okay. I will sit here all night long, however long it takes for you to tell me what happened. Okay? I'm going to do that for you because I think things aren't how they look. Okay? And I'm going to give you enough respect to do that for you. Because I know this stuff's really hard to talk about. Okay? I don't care about anything else, Charles, at this point. Okay? Because you're a human too. And you already told me that the stuff that happened tonight wasn't supposed to. And I appreciate that because that's how I envisioned it on the way up here. I know a lot of this stuff's going to be hard to talk about. Okay? It's going to be hard. Okay? But I'll sit here with you and we'll get through it. Okay? Can you tell me what went wrong? What happened? Once you get that out of the way, that's the hard part. Okay? Once you get that, then we'll start working through what happened. Okay? We already know that you didn't mean to kill him. Okay, that wasn't the intention to go there and kill that guy. Right?
It's not a trick question, Charles. I mean, we're going to get, like I said, the camera was right there. We got the vehicle. We got the plate. We know what happened. We got witnesses. It's not some big mystery. I already told you that. Got all kinds of evidence. What we don't have is why it happened. If something else brought this about, then that's what we want to know.
You give me some time, and I have some time by myself. You want to talk to my brothers or something right now? I got your mind. I don't know how I feel. I can't even pinpoint how I feel. I don't know what's going on, you know. I just feel like it's too much right now.
It's a lot, Charles. I get it. It's not the first time we've been in an interview with somebody in your situation. Do you mind here with you?
I sure need some space by myself. feel like I'm out there, you know, like, I don't know. I just feel like I need some time, like.
You need something to eat, Charles. You hungry?
I really want a cigarette.
Cigarette? Let me see what I can do about getting you a cigarette, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Listen. Take my hand. We're going to get through this, okay? We're going to step out. Okay? Okay? We'll get through this. All right? Promise. Okay. Where do you want to start? You went out, you had a couple cigarettes. We didn't promise you anything, right? We didn't say, hey, we're going to give you cigarettes and you have to confess or anything like that to us, right? Right, Charles?
Brothers didn't do nothing.
Hold on. I understand your brothers didn't do nothing, but I want to make sure that we didn't say you can smoke cigarettes, you're going to talk to us now. Right? Good. All right. So your brothers didn't do nothing.
Situation was just all hectic and bad. Like, you know, I seen, I don't know how to say it.
How'd you get there? Let's start with that. You said that you were coming down just to have fun. Right? Down to Portland? What were you planning on doing that was fun? Just hang out? See something new?
Three of you come down together? Nobody else?
It's a bad day.
Yeah, it was a bad day. I don't need to take notes. I'm just going to listen to you. How long are you coming down to Portland for?
No, see that fun. No, stay here a day or two.
When did you get here? Well, I guess not here, but when did you come down to Portland?
It was yesterday.
You know what today is? What day of the week?
Yeah.
Monday. Oh, shit.
February 5th or 6th, right?
Yeah, what day? Like Friday, Saturday?
Friday.
Okay, cool. So you came down on Thursday? Yes.
Listen.
Your buddies didn't have shit to do with nothing. Except for being at the wrong place at the wrong time?
It was a bad situation. Where is it?
Yeah.
What happened, Charles?
killed that dude.
Why?
Killed him. I did it. I did it. I killed him.
How do you know him?
I don't.
Well, then what happened? You don't seem like the kind of guy that's just walking up to random people. What happened?
Fucked up.
No. Why him?
If he had a, didn't see a gun on him. I don't know if he had a gun or not. Played it safe, played it cautious.
Mm-hmm.
Seen him. All I know is I did it. The reason for it was not intentionally.
You said unintentionally?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I didn't want to do it, but
Well, if you don't want to do
I
it.
feel like my life was in danger.
Okay, what happened?
I don't know, like,
You guys rolling around, or what are you doing? Like, in the car? Did you get to that spot?
just kicking it.
At that parking lot?
Just driving, chilling.
Mm-hmm. Were you driving?
No, I wasn't driving.
Okay, where were you sitting in the car?
I was the passenger seat.
In the front or the back?
Front.
Okay. You just drive down the road, and what happens? Just you?
No, I didn't see him drive.
How'd you guys get stopped there? How'd you guys end up in that parking lot? Did you just pull in there to sit? You going to the store? What were you doing?
I don't know what was going on in the parking lot. All I know is I'm the one that killed that man.
How many times did you shoot him?
How many times I shot him? But I don't know I killed him.
Do you know why he killed him?
He was on my brother.
He was on your brother? They were fighting?
I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know is I did it, and my brothers had nothing to do with it. I seen them on my brother. I panicked.
Which brother was he on? What's his name? Charles, I told you we're going to get through this, whether it takes 10 minutes or whether it takes 5 hours. Right? I told you I'd continue to treat you like a human being. Right? I told you I want to hear your side of the story. I don't care if you fucking killed him. I want to know why. What was going through your head? I want to know, was there a fight? What led up to it? How'd you guys get in that parking lot? You sitting there for a bit?
Just pulled in.
Just pulled in. What was the guy? Where was he at?
I don't know where he came from.
So y'all were just sitting in the car, or were you guys outside the car?
Like, I was explaining,
You're in the front passenger seat. Who's driving? The guys who car it?
just want to answer questions with me, nothing else with my brothers or anything.
Your brother's a big part of it, you know. If you don't want to talk about who was driving, I mean, you're obviously defending your brother who was getting beat up, right? Or getting in a fight with? Because we know there was a fight before the shooting. Right?
You know how many times you got hit?
Who? That guy? Or I mean the dead guy? No. At least once. What kind of gun were you shooting? What kind of gun were you shooting, Charles? Do you know? There's 2 guns in the car. Is that one of them? There's 2 guns in the car. Yeah. There's 2 guns that we can see that are in the car.
Both mines.
They're both 9s?
They're both mines.
They're both his.
Yours.
Okay.
Do you know which one you were shooting? Or do you know if they're the same gun? Or if they're different, like, makes? Different kinds?
Shot him with a 45.
Shot him with a 45?
So one of the guns is a 45. What's the other gun?
Glock.
That's the one you were shooting? Or that's the other gun?
I shot with 45.
Is the Glock the 45? Yep.
Shot with 45 XD.
Mm-hmm.
Shot with 45 XD.
XD?
13 shots.
There's 13 shots in it? How many times did you fire?
Not enough to kill him.
Hmm?
Enough to kill him.
Not enough to kill him?
Enough to kill him.
Oh. Were you aiming at any particular place when you were shooting at him? How cool are you two?
Are you like you to me away from him?
I think so.
You see on the ground? Yeah.
Where was your brother?
On the ground with him.
So you had to be careful that you weren't hitting your brother, right?
Was your brother like under him or over the top of him?
I don't really know how it was, but they was both on the ground.
Were they kind of tussling? Yeah.
Do you know what they were fighting about?
All I know is I got out. Didn't touch him. Kill him. I did.
So how did your brother get out of the car? Was he out there smoking? Was he out there talking to this dude? Like what was happening? How did they get in a fight? You're not going to get anybody else in trouble, okay? Because we're going to have an opportunity to talk to both of them too. Okay? And I'm sure they're going to be a lot more relieved knowing that, you know, you told us what you did. So how long were they fighting for?
Everything happened too fast.
Not that long? Didn't seem like that long?
Why were they fighting? Brother know this dude? Were you supposed to meet him? So explain to me how three dudes from Washington end up in this parking lot in Gresham and somebody gets shot. What was going on? What started the fight between this dude and your brother?
I know. All I know is I killed him. Seen him on top of my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Seen him on top of my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Like scuffling and rumbling.
Was he punching him? The guy punching your brother? Or they just kind of like rolling around or something? Were you scared for your brother? Or did it make you mad? Both?
It make me mad. It was more like a quick reaction.
Mm-hmm. You went there to protect him. You said you didn't see the dude with the gun or nothing like that, right?
I'm not sure if he had or not.
Yeah.
I didn't want to play it. I didn't want to find out, so I played it cautious.
Yeah. So you didn't see him holding a gun or nothing like that. You just didn't know if he had one with him, right?
So I don't know if he had one.
Yeah.
He probably did have one. I don't know. All I know is that I didn't want to find out.
Yeah. Then it might be too late, right?
One bullet's too many.
Mm-hmm. Did you shoot from the car? Or did you get out?
Got out.
Did you say anything to him? Did you yell at him to get off your brother or anything like that?
I said it was a quick reaction.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what was going on. I seen a whole bunch of rumbling. So
You saw a whole bunch of what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I seen a rumbling.
Uh-huh.
Started from the car.
Did the dude walk up to the car? Yeah. What side did he walk up on? Your side or the other side?
What the fuck? I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to pinpoint it.
Did you have your windows down in your car?
I don't think so. I don't remember all that.
Okay. Did the guy come up and like knock on the window or something like that, or try to get you guys' attention, or? Do you guys have tinted windows? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you think he could see you guys very well? Can you see in the car at all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you get out, you don't hear what they're saying, you just see them tussling, you get out, you shoot them.
Everything happened so fast.
Yeah.
So your one brother got out of the car, was tussling. What happened with your other brother? Did he stay in the car, or was he out too?
You both trying to help him? What are the guns in the car? The Glock? Do you know what caliber that is?
I think it's a 9 or something.
Mm-hmm. You just had the one gun? Charles, you just had the one gun when you went out there? You know what I'm asking, right? You know what I'm asking, right?
Well,
Because there's another bullet casing there that's not 45.
I both of the guns.
I did. We're just going to leave that one alone. Okay. Because I know you don't want to talk about your brothers.
I have both of the guns.
Okay. You're not helping anybody out by saying that. You're probably going to make it worse.
So if we go talk to your other brothers and they're saying, look, same kind of thing, they see this fight, the brother's in the bottom, I get out, I shoot, all of a sudden either you're a liar or he's a liar. Huh?
I like to talk to my brother.
Okay, but if you're saying that you have both these guns and you're shooting both these guns, and I get another one of your brothers that says, nah, he shot because he felt like he was trying to hurt your brother, then one of you's lying. Then it doesn't sound like it's such a clear cut, maybe it was self-defense-y kind of thing. Know what I'm saying?
I know you're not telling the truth on that because you don't want to get anybody else in trouble. There's one thing to shoot a gun, and there's one thing to shoot and kill somebody. Okay, so if somebody was out there, one of your brothers was out there shooting a gun and the bullets don't hit the bad guy, didn't kill him, right? I never lied to you, right? This whole time? Please don't lie to me. Okay? If you don't want to talk about what your brothers are doing, I get it. Okay, but just don't lie. Okay? Can you do that for me at least?
No matter what the situation is, I did it.
Right.
You guys know I did it.
Right.
You guys wanted me to say who did it. You already know. You guys got the camera probably. They're going through it. Told you I did it.
Still doesn't matter though, right? It matters.
You guys don't know how to store it.
Because
you guys don't know how to store it. You guys want to know what happened, right?
I don't know what's going through your head. I don't know what's going on. See, now we know that your brother was getting jumped on by this guy, and you were trying to protect him. Would we know that any other way than talking to you? Charles, would we know that any other way besides talking to you? It's a legitimate reason, right? Might not be the right answer because things happen quick during those times. Okay? Might not have been the right thing to do, but it's a reason.
So what happened after shooting, Charles?
You all get back in the car? Is there anybody else with you guys? Any other cars?
So there's another car. Okay. So once you guys leave, where do you go?
There's not another car.
Well, no, you already were pretty clear that you want to talk about what your brothers were doing. He asked you a question, was there another car? You didn't answer. Since you didn't answer, I guess I've got to assume there's another car. And you got more brothers that are in it, right?
For some reason, I don't like talking.
Okay. I'm just asking a question.
Was there another car, Charles? A Honda? Need some more water?
Yeah.
Get it. Cool if I sit here. So this other car. Friends of yours? You guys meet them there? They follow you in there? Told you there's going to be a lot of hard stuff to talk about, right? I'd rather you tell me I don't want to talk about it than you just make up some shit like you had 2 guns. Okay? Cool with that?
I just don't want nobody to get in trouble.
I know. It's our job to sort through all of this mess. Okay? There's a whole lot of people that we have to talk to. There's a whole lot of different variations of the stories. There's a whole lot of other stuff that goes on. Okay?
If they didn't do nothing, you're not getting them in trouble.
Next question.
You want to talk about that one? Good.
So what happened after you guys left there? Where'd you go?
Do you know that part of town very well? No? How many times have you had been down there?
First time.
Yeah? Did you guys just drive to the for that? Yeah. Was your brother okay? Yeah.
Everybody's panicking.
What were they saying?
Quiet.
Yeah. Did your brother thank you for helping him? Or was it just quiet the whole time?
It's quiet. It's like a moment. It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Like a moment of silence. Yeah.
You guys driving fast?
I don't know how fast we was driving. My eyes was on. I was wide awake. I was panicking.
You're.
My body wouldn't move. Mouth is not talking, but my heart's going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It slowed down.
I couldn't hear you, bud.
It slowed down.
You slowed down, or the car did?
No, I did. I just went for panicking.
So your whole body was slow, except for your heart was beating fast? Is that what you're saying? You guys aren't talking in the car? You remember when you got on the freeway? Yeah. You guys were you running red lights or anything like that? You remember?
Next question.
Okay. When you guys got on the freeway and saw the police, what happened? What did you do? Did you see them before they got behind you? Yeah. Is that when the oh shit factor goes in? What'd you think?
It's over.
Yeah. Did you tell him to drive like that, or did he do it on his own?
Told him to drive like that.
Where were you guys going? Back home? Scary? You ever been involved in something like that before? Getting chased by the police like that? You have? For that long? That was a pretty long one. I'm glad you guys didn't get hurt.
Glad no one else got hurt.
Did it end the way you thought it was going to end?
I don't even know how it was going to end.
No? You weren't going to shoot out with the police or nothing like that?
You know what? I was kind of panicking a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Panicking a lot, actually.
Yeah. Were you guys staying with friends down here in Portland? Or are you staying like a hotel or something? Friends?
Next question. I don't got friends down here in Portland.
Okay.
Friends got friends.
How long have you had the guns? Long time or a little bit of time? Do you have a phone in the car? Yeah. Where's it at?
No.
Do you know what kind of phone it is? Is it like a smartphone or a flip phone? What color is it?
White.
Hey. Smartphone?
Touchscreen.
Like a Samsung or an iPhone or something like that?
It was not iPhone.
Wasn't an iPhone? Doesn't have a cover on it? What color is the cover?
You don't got a cover.
Oh, okay. What phone number is going to be your phone number?
I forgot my phone number.
Any other stuff in the car belong to you? Is there bullets and shit in there too, or no?
Everything's mine.
Not everything's yours. You have like a bag or something you brought down with you? With some clothes and stuff in it? Where's that at, in the trunk?
Things in the back seat and the trunk.
What's your bag look like? Is it like a backpack or just a bag or a duffel bag?
Why?
I haven't seen the car. I don't know what's in it. I only know what people have told me.
What do people say?
I don't know about any bags. That's why I asked if it was in the trunk or in the back seat. I know there's a couple phones in there. I know there's a couple guns in there. That's about it.
Some clothes and some bags in the back. Just wants to know because he wants to know which bag's yours.
They're all mine.
If you don't like talking to him, you don't have to answer him.
I don't even think it's him. I think it's me. I don't know why.
Oh, it's probably him. I have the same problem with the network.
I don't know if I'm being an asshole or not.
You're going through a lot of shit right now. Right? You might be an asshole. You might not be. It might be just him. You told me that you were pointing at a specific part of that person's body, but you never said Brad. Because you had to get pretty close because your brother was there, right? Where'd you shoot him at?
I don't know.
Where were you aiming to shoot him at? Do you remember? Leg, stomach, chest, head. Could you see his back? Or could you see his front? Okay. Did he say anything to you? You don't remember? Or did he not? Don't remember. Remember how many times you shot? You said it holds like 13, right? Did you shoot it until it was empty? No? Did you shoot it once? Well, you know you shot at least once, right? What about 2 times? Or do you honestly don't remember?
No, I shot the gun.
You just don't remember how many times? When you were shooting, were you pointing towards the building or towards the main street, or there's a field behind there? If I
aiming at him.
Okay. If I printed off a map of that parking lot, could you tell me where you were at and where the dead guy was at? Could you do that? Tell me where your car was parked. Want some more water? No? Shit, you got water in there. Could you point those things out for me? Just so I can better understand things. Yeah.
You guys can just go talk to my brothers.
Yeah, we will. Told you, man. If it takes all night, I'll sit here with you.
I need to be all night.
Well, I don't want it to be all night either. I've been fucking working all day. You know what I'm saying? But I think I owe it to you to give you all the opportunities that you need to tell your story. Right? I would hope you would do the same for me if the tables were turned.
You guys go talk to my brothers.
I don't know if people are in there talking to him right now or not. I could find out. If we go over this parking lot thing, you can point some stuff out to me, and then maybe we can go take a break, have a smoke or something like that. Cool?
Yeah, I fucked up, man. I fucked up. I did it. If there was anything in the car that was illegal, it's mine.
You use drugs at all?
Smoke marijuana.
That's not a drug anymore. Anything else? Use meth or heroin or coke or nothing like that?
No. We can run my DNA for that.
No, you're good. Would you mind giving us a couple DNA samples?
Like swabs?
Yeah, in your mouth. You okay with that? Yeah.
What is it for?
Well, a couple different things. We'll use it to test the guns to make sure that you're saying, you know, what you are. You pick up something or something like that. It has evidence, like DNA evidence on it. So it's just going to confirm your story, you know. It may not even be pertinent in this case, but we just like to get it from everybody in case we need it for something. We'll get it from all 3 of you guys. Good with that? Yeah? You guys drinking at all today? No? You drink at all? No?
How long was December 15th? Like a month ago? 2 months ago?
Well, today is February 5th. So you got January and then half a month and a half. You only got a month and a half, huh? Did you guys do any other shit while you've been out? No? How long have you known these guys? Long time? Yeah? You guys grew up together or something? Pretty much? I don't know a lot about you. That's why these questions. It'd be different if this was in my police department and I didn't have to drive an hour and 20 minutes up here and just didn't have a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? You told me that we already know your background and all that stuff, and I don't know anything about you. I didn't know that that you had a past criminal history or anything like that, or about your other shooting, other than what you told me. Want some food or something?
I don't know why it's so hard.
What's so hard?
Life.
Life? Sometimes you get dealt a shitty hand. Sometimes you make poor decisions, right? Like today. Bad decision.
That's what I was thinking of myself.
What's that?
That's what I was thinking of myself. Bad decision.
Mm-hmm.
But why was it a bad decision though? There was nothing bad about it.
There was nothing bad about it?
I know I fucked up and it was a bad decision killing him.
Mm-hmm.
But
were you trying to kill him or were you just trying to shoot him? Or you didn't know?
Somebody I love.
Yeah.
My brother.
Was your brother bleeding or anything? Getting beat up?
I didn't even bother to look back.
Mm-hmm.
My dad shit was so focused on the street.
Yeah. You want to take a break? You want to keep talking?
I'm gonna talk.
You want to talk?
Gosh. That'd just be easier, man. My brothers just, you know.
Be easier if your brothers were sitting here?
It was just easier for me, you know?
Yeah. Can't do that right now. You know that. Doing all right?
I don't want to be here.
Yeah. Where do you want to be? Home? You guys weren't trying to buy any dope or nothing from that guy? No? Are you affiliated with any gangs? I saw that you had a Crip on your arm. Is that just prison stuff?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. I just didn't know if that dude was like a rival gang member or nothing like that.
This doesn't look like he banged.
He didn't look like he banged? What did he look like? Was he a white guy or a black guy or a Hispanic guy? I haven't been out there, I don't know. Do you know?
You don't know nothing. Is that a lie?
This is the thing, man. I was at work, trying to get off of work, and then we get a call for a shooting. Right? So we all figure out what jobs we're going to do, and my job was to come up here with you guys after I listened to the pursuit over the radio.
What did you say on the pursuit? It said there was a shooting, that's it?
Mm-hmm. And then the Portland got behind you guys, and then I listened to the radio traffic on our police radios as you guys came up here. But I didn't know a lot that happened up here because they're on different radio channels. So, all I know is you guys got pitted, and then they had 3 people in custody. All I know is what people told me. So my job was to drive all the way up here to talk to you guys. So that's what I did. Was the dude by himself?
Okay.
Was he buying any cars or anything like that? Or was he just out in the parking lot? You guys getting any other shootings while you're down here? Get into some shit while you're down here at all? No? Were you gonna go home tomorrow? Or are you gonna stay the weekend?
Hey.
Uh-oh. You said you wanted to call your brother. How old is he? Older or younger?
Older.
No?
He's a good person. Good working man. Working ever since he was 17, 18.
Mm-hmm. How old is he?
I think like 30 or 30 something.
You live with him?
Move around and around.
You do? Where's your mom and dad at?
I don't know what that is. My mom should be in California.
Yeah. Why'd you come up here to Seattle? You're from, like Tacoma? Seattle, Tacoma area?
I'm from West Seattle.
Oh, okay. What brought you all the way up here? It's usually girls.
What, Portland?
Up in Seattle. You moved up here, right? How long you lived up in Seattle?
My whole life.
Oh, right.
I want to call my brother.
Okay.
That's probably why I don't know why. I want to let my brother know what's happening. So I'm telling him.
How about the picture that they're printing off, the map from where that shooting happened at? We'll go over that. We'll make sure it's okay with the deputies because it's their, place. And I can put you on speakerphone in here if that's cool with them. Is that fine? Yeah. Go with that?
What do you want the pictures for?
Just want to see how, where you guys were parked, where the shooting happened and all that stuff. It may help down the road trying to put the pieces together, to think about.
Did you say there was cameras?
Yeah.
The cameras didn't work?
To be honest, I don't know. There's cameras on the outside of the buildings out there. I would assume that they work because that's a pretty bad neighborhood. And the last time that I went out there, which was a year or so ago, they worked. But if I told you they worked, I would be lying because I don't know.
Is that the gang neighborhood or something?
Yeah, it's a shithole.
That neighborhood?
Mm-hmm. And I want to believe you because all the stuff that you're telling me, right? But if you're able to tell me exactly what happened, basically it's a big puzzle, but we don't know what it looks like, right? So you have to put all these little pieces together, and then at the end we figure out what it looks like. I don't want you to go to jail and get charged with some shit if you're just trying to cover for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So all that helps me put the puzzle together. Get it?
You guys, what's that thing called again when you guys find gunpowder?
On your hands?
Yeah.
It's gunshot residue.
You guys are gonna do that, huh?
You want me to?
No.
Would I find gunpowder on your hands? You already know the answer to that, right? So do I. Are you right or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect any gunpowder on your left hand, right? The reason I asked about that gun, the second gun, that is a bad neighborhood and we have shootings out there all the time, so I don't know if that was related to the shooting or not.
What, the Glock?
The other one, yeah. It's all stuff we put together. Cool. So we'll check on that picture and get that squared away, and I'll, if you're cool with me sitting here on a speakerphone with you talking to your brother, if that's all right with the deputies. You all right with that? This is the main street that you were on. Okay, you probably don't know these streets very well, but this is where the parking lot was at. Okay, there's an entrance right here. And then the entrance over here. Does that look familiar to you?
A little bit.
Okay. Were you guys parked in here, or did you just stop in the middle, or what were you guys
parked?
Can you show me where you were parked at? Right here? In this spot? So was the car back in or straight in?
I think we're straight in.
Okay. Right, so you guys came in like this?
Yeah.
Okay. So you came in like this. Right? Car space in there. Where did you see this guy at the first time?
Straight right there.
The street?
No, right there.
Can you point to it? Over here?
He's over here doing a switch or something.
Okay. So he was over here. Where did him and your brother get in a tussle at?
Right there at the car.
At the car?
I think the car was, I think the car was facing like that. Man, I don't know how the car was facing. All I know is
car was over here somewhere. Was it in a parking spot? Like,
Yeah.
for sure? Okay. Was there any other cars in the parking lot at the time? Did you remember? No. So, is this the driver's side and that's the passenger side?
The car has to be like face backwards.
So backed in? So it's facing this way? So what side of the car did he come up on? You're sitting on the passenger side, right? He's on the driver's side?
Back right.
Um,
Like the back behind the driver.
okay. Did he ever get in the car? He did? Okay. What was he doing inside the car? So you get on this side, right? On the driver's seat. And then, where did he get in a tussle at with your?
Right there, all the way to the.
On the driver's side here? Or down on this side?
No, right there, all the way to the there.
Right here? So, he got out the car, and that's where you guys get, or not you guys, but where they got in a tussle at. And then, what'd you do? You were in the front passenger seat, right? Over here. Did you come around the back or around the front?
And then it escalates like right here.
Okay, so they get in a fight, and it escalates over here. Okay. So this is your brother and the dead guy, right? Okay. So it comes over here. So now they're on your side of the car? Okay. And then you get out.
Okay.
Okay. So where are you standing at? Right here?
The car?
On the back side?
No. Right next to him. Like he's like right here, right here.
So you're standing pretty close to the car, but you're.
No, I'm like it's like a couple steps away from the car.
So you're a couple steps away from the car, and like use a distance in here. If you were standing up, like how close was he to you? Like the guy that died.
Like this doorknob to that doorknob.
So 6-7 feet, something like that. And how many times did you shoot? Do you remember? A lot or a little?
I remember a lot.
A lot.
I think.
Yeah. Okay. Did you shoot until there was no bullets left? No. So you just shot a lot. Did you see any of the bullets hit him? Remember?
Yep.
Where did you see the bullets hit him at?
I know it hit him.
Okay. How do you know it hit him?
I seen blood coming out.
From where?
I don't know where it was coming from.
Like his front area, his head. Okay. Was he saying anything? No? Was he trying to run away or nothing like that? Were you chasing him? So, was he standing up at any point? He was? At what point? Was he standing up when you started shooting?
I don't know. He was tussling with my brother.
Okay, so you shot him while he was tussling with your brother, and then he stands up?
And then he's looking towards, like, it's hard to say, you know, they're rolling, you know?
Mm-hmm. But he never stood up?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. And then, after you shot, obviously it stopped, the tussling? And did you go help your brother up or something, or did you just get up?
He just got up, I think.
Okay. You were shooting a 45. You're 100% sure about that? Yeah? Okay. Is there just the two guns in the car?
I think so.
Could there be a third one? No. Okay. Okay. How many people were shooting? You said he didn't have a gun. Was he with anybody else? No?
Someone shooting.
You were the only one shooting?
So I seen it.
Okay. So from when you guys pulled into here, this guy was walking over. How long do you think you were in the parking lot?
Seconds.
Like less than a minute?
No.
So when you go and you back in here, this guy automatically walks over? Or do you guys call him over?
I called him over.
Okay. And why does he get in the back of the car? Are you guys going to try and rob him? Don't remember? Or you just don't want to talk about it?
Called him over.
Did you get out of the car and call him over? Were you guys all sitting in the car still?
Car.
You stayed in the car?
Yeah. Called him. Called him over to the car.
And you didn't know who this guy was at all? Hmm? You were going to try and rob him?
Over to the car and
You gonna try and rob him, Charles? I'm just looking for some honesty, you know? What else would he get in your car?
Him? Oh no. I already had weed.
You already had weed?
You know, caught him over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of stuff. So I was
I couldn't hear you,
like, a lot of stuff. So I was just like, you know, what's going on? Car, I was gonna rob him for his weed.
Yeah. Cause you saw him smoking a blunt?
You know, 'cause he was out there yelling like, "You got some tree? Need some tree?"
So he was on the other side of the street asking you guys if you need some tree?
Asking me.
Oh. Good.
What are you here? Says he's gonna go to the store, get a tree, and then be back.
I couldn't hear you, bud.
Says he's gonna go to the store and go get a tree and be back.
Mm-hmm.
So he does that.
So he said that he's gonna go to the store and get some weed?
No, I'm going to the store and get some shit, like a Swisher.
Oh, okay. So he goes and gets a Swisher.
Mm-hmm.
Comes back to the car? Does he smoke in the car? How does it happen? He's in the backseat of the car, right? And at what point does he know that it's a robbery? Did you tell him it was a robbery? How does he know that it's a robbery? You tell him to give him all your stuff or what?
I'll smoke a cigarette.
Can we just finish this up real quick and I'll take you down?
I tried to take his stuff.
How'd you do that from the front? What were you trying to take?
His weed.
Did he have just a blunt, or did he have a bag of it, or what?
I don't know how much yet. I had weed. I don't know. I wanted to take his weed.
You just wanted to take his weed? What was his weed in? How did you know he had weed besides the blunt he was smoking?
He was taking some tree. Some weed.
Mm-hmm. You say you tried to take his stuff. Did you try to take it by words, or did you try to take it, like, physically trying to take it?
Physically.
Did you stay in the front passenger seat, or did you get in the back, or what?
Passenger seat.
You stayed in the passenger seat? How did you physically try to take it if he was sitting behind the driver? Grab him? Did you point the gun at him? How did you try to physically take it? Did he have it out? The weed?
Take weed. Do you have weed? They said you have some weed.
Uh-huh.
Trying to tell me that. Get some weed. Have some treat. You shot. Here.
Did he get out of the car and try to run away? Did you have any money to buy weed? Yeah? How much money do you have on you?
Or $200 in ones.
$200 in ones?
And, some change. I got some money in my pocket right now.
Okay. Did he say how much he was going to sell you weed for? What did he say?
Just mumbling numbers.
He was just mumbling numbers?
Yeah.
We talking like dime bags, nickel bags, ounces, what?
Half.
Half of what? Half ounce? How much did he say he was going to sell you a half ounce for?
Forgot.
You forgot?
Wasn't that much.
Mm-hmm. Did he show it to you?
No.
No. Did he have a backpack or anything with him? No. How did you try to take it from him?
Didn't even see it.
Hmm?
Didn't even see it.
You didn't see it?
He was just acting funny.
Mm-hmm. Do you think he knew he was getting robbed? Yeah? How would he know that he was going to get robbed? Did he know you had a gun? No? How long was he in the car with you guys?
Seconds.
Did he start acting weird, so he tried to jam out, or what? Why did he get out of the car?
It looked like it wasn't going nowhere.
What? What do you mean?
Like, I was gonna buy it.
No one was going to buy it?
I wasn't gonna buy it.
Oh, you weren't. So at what point did he know it was a robbery? before he got out of the car? Did you tell him it was a robbery? Did you ask him for stuff or what? You getting tired? Me too.
To the car.
Did you try to reach in his pockets or anything? No?
He was gonna rob him.
He knew you were going to rob him? What do you mean? What actions did you do to make him think that you were going to rob him?
It's the way we was talking, miscommunicating, a lot of stuttering, mumbling.
Did he not speak English?
Yeah, it was just, awkward situation,
Mm-hmm.
You could just feel something.
That's what you thought he felt?
Yeah, I thought he felt that he was feeling like he was gonna get robbed.
Mm. But you didn't actually try to physically rob him? Why'd you tell me you did?
Cause it was like, I don't know how to say it, like, it was like, I don't know, it just feels like it is how it is, I don't know how to say it, like.
In your eyes it was a robbery? Yeah?
Yeah.
So that was your intention, to rob him? Take his weed? Yeah?
I already had weed. All type of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever show him that you had a gun?
You can look at the camera, man.
Did you ever tell him that you had a gun?
No. Why would I tell somebody I don't know I have a gun?
If you're going to try and rob him.
I try to rob him, I'm gonna point in your face.
Mm-hmm.
But it was seconds. He didn't even, he can feel it. I can feel it too when I know some situation is getting bad.
Yeah.
I can tell, I can scope it.
Mm-hmm.
He probably had the same feeling,
And so you just jumped out the car after that feeling? Mm-hmm. Did you try running off or not?
He stood, and then situation goes all wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had a gun or didn't have a gun,
He didn't tell you he had a gun?
No. We don't know each other.
Yeah, I know.
So why would you tell a stranger you had a gun? I had a gun. I know if I was getting robbed in the backseat of the car, I'm playing normal. I'm playing neutral.
Mm-hmm.
And then once, if I don't see, if I see they're trying to rob me and there's no gun in there, of course, yeah. Why would I tell someone they have a gun and I don't know?
Oh no, I wasn't there.
It doesn't make sense.
Maybe he felt scared with all you guys there and it was just him. Maybe he said he had a gun, so you guys would kind of back away or something.
Man, come on, man.
No?
Look at the camera, man.
All right. We'll go hop out. Maybe we should smoke.
Appreciate it.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
Charles Moy Moy took an Alford plea, which means that he agrees the prosecution has enough evidence to win in court while going on record that he claims innocence. In other words, Charles maintains his innocence while pleading guilty for a more lenient sentence. In return, he received a 400-month prison sentence. Charles's two compatriots got off with lighter sentences to the tune of 20 years each.